We get told not to look back, to only forge ahead. And being a futurist, I largely agree with that statement. However, it is really important occasionally we look back to see how far we've come. I'm Rachael Evans. Welcome to day 30 of the Businesswoman Who Creates Time. I've been here with you for the last 29 days, today being the 30th, sharing with you every single day tips, strategies, my thoughts and advice on many topics relating to business, your household, your lifestyle. And day 30 today is something that I'm really going to celebrate. And it's this topic of celebration that I want to talk to you about today because when we're busy, and not just busy, many of you who watching this will actually be in burnout and either be in denial or just not know it. But when we're in this state, we forget or neglect the time to actually go, wow, look at what I've achieved. And it's especially important that we do that, even the micro wins, because it's actually the micro wins layered one on top of the other that create the biggest change. Sometimes it looks like we've taken a giant leap, that something's just happened, like it's a culmination, and all of a sudden we've had a massive bump in revenue or a massive influx of new customers, new clients. But if we slow down every now and again to look back to see where we were and what's occurring now and what contributed to that, you'd actually recognize it's the micro wins layering one on top of the other. But we're often so busy that we don't slow down to acknowledge. But today, my message for you is that you need to be doing that. Today, day 30, I did this 30-day series at a time of the year when I actually am technically on holidays. Myself and my husband finished up on December 15 of 2025. I started this with you on December 10, and I have gone through every day up to today, 30 days in a row. Now, I could have told myself, oh, it's you said you're in shutdown, not at work. You can't keep to the discipline of not being at work. But what was actually more important to me was that I showed up here 30 days in a row to share with you the things that have helped make my businesses successful, the things that have helped make my home, my household run successfully that I've had to learn over time and refine, the things that have created an amazing relationship with my husband, and the things that I do for me to have me in the place that I need to be to help others. And in doing that, I get a great big green tick today from my achiever. And if I look back at December 10 and that first video, and I knew on that day, whoa, this is going to be a slog, an absolute slog. We've got Christmas coming up. So Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day. And I was traveling. I had to fly 1,500 kilometers on Christmas Day to make Christmas dinner in another state so that we could see all 6 of our kids in one day. Still got the video done. New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, still got the videos done. If you make something a priority and it's for the benefit of you and your business, and there is a flow-on effect for others, initially in your household, in your little world, in your team, then set a target for yourself. Set the goal, but make sure when you achieve that goal that you celebrate that win. I've been wanting to wear these very sparkly pink earrings since day one, but they were a day 30 celebration. That's a tiny, tiny, tiny little way to celebrate. Later today, we're going out to do something super fun with my husband and our youngest, who's 14. And tonight, it's going to be special cocktail hour. I know what it has taken for me to turn up every day for 30 days during this time of the year. My team's all off on holidays. So I've actually taken care of every single part of this process. And for those of you who work online in the online space, you'll understand what's required these days to get this and all of the associated short videos onto YouTube and out to social media. And I could have had so many reasons not to show up. I had laser on my face 4 days ago. You can still see all the little brown marks still here. I've had big hair because my hairdresser was closed. Thankfully, they reopened on Tuesday, a couple of days ago. There's so many reasons we give ourselves not to properly celebrate even our micro wins because we think it's not important to others, or we think it's not worth celebrating, or we think we're putting ourselves in the spotlight and what will people say about that, or we simply don't slow down to even recognize that the celebration of a win is deserved. Let's make a decision to end that. Make the decision to celebrate you, first of all. You've got to be your biggest cheerleader. I said that on day one. But I highly encourage you, if there aren't people around you cheering for you and they know in some capacity what you're trying to achieve, then it's time to upgrade the people around you. You deserve applause for the way you're showing up, however that is for you every day. Business, you're a leader, you're taking the responsibility possibly of employing others. You're running a household, parenting possibly, in a relationship, possibly caring for elderly parents, especially if you're in your 40s. It's the decade of the midlife squeeze. You've got kids at one end, aging parents at the other. It's all happening. And you need people to cheer for you. You're welcome in my community. I'm always cheering. And if this is the first day that you've actually come across my 30-day series, it is sitting here on YouTube completely free for you to binge, for you to upgrade business strategy, money mindset, what to do when you discover that it's your partner in your relationship that has a poor money mindset. The 3-minute hack I shared yesterday on how to not completely have your day ruined when you feel like you've had nothing done. So many videos. I feel like I've said 11 billion words, and I probably have. And there's been days when the voice in my mind, the one that speaks fear, says, why are you doing this? Nobody's watching and nobody cares. Well, somebody watched. Somebody will watch in the future. And that's all part of the impact I can make in the world just because I showed up. And I have for 30 days in a row. And today I want you to celebrate something that you have done. If you just sit there for a minute, what's a micro win? Is it that you managed a few hours work while the kids are on school holidays? Is it that you paid for a cleaner so you could just not do it and rest your weary body? Is it that you went out for a walk for 10 minutes? Is it that you listened to an audio? Is it that you watched one of these videos? Tell me in the comments what it is. I'd love to celebrate with you. If you'd like extra and targeted help for the problems that you have in business, household, and getting time for yourself in life, I created Sort Your Shit Out, my online program, modules, no more than 20 minutes because no one's got time for anything more than that. Swipe my files, swipe my templates, get the hacks for my systems that have helped me become the business owner, custodian for multi-million dollars of revenue every year, a leader of 15 in my team, managing a household, managing help at home, a team of people, showing up as my best self, even when it's hard, pouring into my cup, pouring into other people's cups, and ultimately just living a life where you don't feel exhausted. That's in Sort Your Shit Out. I'll pop the link here in the comments. It's been a blast. Tell me what your win is. Would love to celebrate with you. See you later.